Okay, okay. Good morning, sir. A very good morning, and I really like. I really pleased to have you on my show. So today it's my pleasure to have you on my show, and it's really awesome that in the morning we are going to discuss few of the things that India is facing. So I'm really pleased to have Jogesh sir on my show. Thank you and welcome to my show. Welcome.
Thank you so much, Karam. The pleasure is all mine. It's pleasure to be here, and I've seen your channel. I've seen the theme of different speakers and the videos that you create, and really amazing work. It's all about creating that positivity around us, and that's what we are doing. So let's get started.
Yes, sir. So my first question is, how we can plan our career. So when it comes to career, so many people are confused about it. So many people don't know what career we choose. And
Hmm.
if even if some people know about what career we decide to go, then how we can plan. And so
Hmm.
many people are stuck in their career. Suppose mid-level people are really stuck, they are not able to change it. So how
Hmm.
we can plan that career change?
So, good question, Karam. To start with, let's understand the difference between a job, a career. Job is something that you do just for money,
Okay.
but career is something where it is not only for the sake of money, but also you want to contribute what you have as your skill, what you have as your strength, what you have as something that you're really passionate about. So job is something which is only for the sake of money. When you're just going for work only for the sake of money, that's just a job. But career is little long term. Career is something that you consciously plan for. And then after when you start off after education, you might just to pay off, like in my case, when I started off just to pay off my loans, I just got a job. I might have been enjoying it to some extent, but not entirely. And then I
Okay.
looked at getting into a leadership position, guiding and coaching and leading teams, mentoring them, adding value to organizations' growth. That's what I was into career. And then
Oh.
comes after almost a decade, after a decade and a half for some of them, in early career, a phase where they also go beyond career. What is beyond career is what we call it as calling, what we call it
Calling.
as following your passion,
Okay.
right? That's the third phase. So a person who is just a fresh graduate will start from getting a job, transition to getting a career, and then thereby getting onto a calling. Like, take your example. You were into a job, now you are full-fledged into a career, and now you're parallelly building
Right.
your
Right.
transition towards your calling. So let's understand this differentiation first, that what is job,
Okay.
what is
Okay.
career, and what is calling. Now, how one goes about planning it, that's a very important question. And I kind of talk about something called as career transition code. And when I
Okay.
talk about career transition code, I necessarily give an example and analogy of a railway track. And whenever a train is kind of changing a track, it doesn't come out of track and get on a track.
Right. Right.
What
Right.
it does is slowly and steadily it transitions
Transfers.
to a new route.
Yes. Yes.
And that
Yes.
is exactly what we got to do when you want to transition your career. Now, I'll give you my example, and I think you're also following something similar. In 2015, 2016, end of 15, start of 16, I realized I want to do something beyond my job. It's not that I was not enjoying my job, but it was, there is a saturation that I was feeling. So if you are into a career phase where you're feeling that, you know what, I'm doing this job, I'm getting money, I'm having team, I have growth, but there's something different that I'm seeking.
Yes.
That's
Something comes from inside.
Yeah, there's something that comes from within, which kind
Mm.
of push you every single morning. And I ask this question every person that when you get up in the morning, do you feel like, yes, I'm going to go to office? And if the answer is no, you got to think about it. You
Yes,
definitely need
yes,
a transition then.
yes, yes, yes.
So that's the first thing, right? And then what you are doing. And in 2016, I said, you know what, let me get into something different. And then in that exploration journey, I came across self-development industry. I
Oh,
came
okay.
across, career. I came across guiding, coaching, mentoring as a specialized services, which ideally are available in the marketplace, but a lot of people are not aware about it. I said, okay, let me try it out.
Let me
And
try. Yes,
throughout
yes.
2016, from Jan to October, I did multiple certification. I did learn a lot of new things. I did guide and mentor a lot of people for free of cost. And I built myself and my skills onto that specialization of uh, employability, right?
Okay, okay,
And
yes.
throughout this year, I was working. I did not quit my job because I wanted to build a safety net. I wanted to have that proof of concept for me so that I can get into something full time. And in October 2016, I finally quit job and started JG School of Employability full time. Now, was it, I mean, it's just easier said than done, but there's a lot of mental gym,
Mental, yes.
that goes behind, and you got to constantly think about it. uh, I observe one trend, Karam, where people are into their comfort zone, where they are okay, I'll get another job, and they're waiting for things to happen.
Yes, 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 yes.
And when
Waiting
you
for yes.
are in that zone where you're waiting for things to happen, you are in a decay zone,
DK zone. Yes.
which means you're going to go deep inside, and you will also not know that over a period of time you become redundant, you are of no use for that organization, and thereby it's become difficult for you to get a job or to get a better opportunity. So that's in a nutshell how a career transition ideally should happen. It has to be a transition. It should not be like, okay, you think today and tomorrow you start something else.
Yes, yes. It's very difficult, you know. It takes time, maybe years, right, sir? And
Absolutely.
properly, one should plan about it that, you know, what skills I'm going to learn and what are the required things that I'm going to do. Not only learn, also do,
Yeah.
right? And